Oi, sir, good to see you this morning. You usually are gone before the rest of us get up. The prince has been in a meeting with the king and the council. I hope everything's alright then. Probably discussing politics. I'm bad at that stuff. Never could pay attention in school. Was always better at swinging a sword, you know. But these lessons they make us learn to be a knight. Ugh. You talk so proper. Did it take you long, sir? All the others in the barracks say you're natural. You practiced, studied a lot. Well, guessing is why you're so good. No wonder you became a knight so quick. Yeah, I have to learn to speak proper. Such annoyance. I speak good. Speak well. Now you're sounding like a teacher. Yeah, I want to be a knight. I just didn't think it'd be so hard. It's even worse, I need to learn dancing. I trip over everything. Sir, I mean, well, I didn't want to speak to you. Sorry, sir, it's mighty embarrassing to ask you, but can you give me some advice when you have a spare moment, maybe? Perhaps, yeah, can come to one of my lessons and tell me what I'm doing wrong, maybe. I know you have your duties to watch over the princess, but you will? Oh, you will? Oh, thank you, sir. I'm honored, sir. Advice? Now? Sure, please. Don't be afraid of failing. But I don't want to fail, sir. Yeah, I'll remember that. Thank you, sir. Oh, my shift is about to begin. I got to stand guard at the throne room today. Today the king is airing the people's concerns. Sir Chester will be briefing me and the rest of us before it begins. You'll walk with me? Makes sense. The princess must be done with her meeting too. She'll be probably waiting for you. Yes, sir, on my way. Oh, looks like the council meeting is done. And the prince is heading this way. Good day, sir? Something wrong with the princess? Yeah, best you follow her, right? Yeah, or not. Yeah. Good day, too, sir. I'll see ya. I wish to be alone. I do not need an escort in my own castle. I am still inside the walls, though. I may be outside, but I'm surrounded by the castle walls. You cannot come with me. This is my mother's private garden, and only members of the royal family are allowed to walk through, unless invited by someone of the royal family. So please, leave me alone. How dare you disobey an order and a royal decree? Do not use my own words against me. I gave you permission to come here when I was a child. You have not come here to these gardens since then. You are so stubborn and infuriating sometimes, Guardian. You take your duties so seriously, I feel as though we are no longer friends sometimes. I am sorry. I just wish to speak to you as we did as children. However, come with me. The flowers in the center of the garden are beautiful. We can talk privately there. Come, take me there now. Remember how we used to play here in the garden, Guardian? It was our own little place we could run around foolishly. We could play for hours and no one would bother us until Father came calling. Father had this place made just for my mother. Remember? Before my mother passed. Before my mother passed, she would take me out here and read me stories. The same stories I read to you. Yes. Oh, look how beautiful the water is here. The water here is from a natural spring. Remember when it was so hot we used to splash the water all over ourselves? I miss being a child sometimes. So carefree. What troubles me? What troubles me is my father. My father and the council have they have proposed the notion that I must choose a suitable husband. No, it's not a surprise. I knew eventually I would have to do such a thing, but I worry. I worry about many things, Guardian. My father and the council have proposed 4 matches for me that would be suitable. They are allowing me to choose one, but I have never formally met any of them. Do you perhaps know them? There is Reeve Wilhelm, the Lord of Landsclave, Jeremiah Renduin, the Lord of Gwernot Isle. Then there is the son of Lady Katrina Talbot, Bryce Talbot of Everfell, and finally Lord Richter Eldridge of Rivermore. Oh. I suppose you wouldn't know even less than I. What troubles me, Guardian, is if I choose one, I wonder if I would be happy. Am I allowed to be happy? I should pick the one that would best suit her to rule at my side, should I not? I am a princess, and I have certain obligations to my people. I live such a privileged life, and I should choose what is best for my people, because they look to me for guidance, or they will when I become queen. My mind is fearful, Guardian. I know nothing truly of these men aside from reputation. Well, Lord Reeve is the eldest, and has a large amount of banners that fight loyally for him. His house is wealthy, and the land he watches over is rich in farmlands. Lord Jeremiah has the strongest fleet of ships in the entire kingdom. They are the reason so much trade flows through the country. Price Talbot will one day be Lord of Everfell, but his mother has yet to step down. They say he is gifted in many studies. He is good at solving the problems of his people. Then there is Lord Richter. He is the youngest of the lords, younger than I even. His father and brothers were all murdered when an uprising took hold of his lands. Richter rallied his banners and brought down a swift end to the uprising, and has since ruled. He rules with a strong hand, but is very well respected. I just do not know which I will choose. I am to be meeting with each of them and spending time with them. We shall be leaving within a fortnight for Landsgrave, and then the others eventually. I am a little excited, but anxious at the same time to be going on such an excursion. It's been so long since I've been out of the palace. Father thinks it'll be good for me to visit the other lords in their home, and to see them as they rule over their lands. He and the council believe I will make a better choice if I do. My only relief, though, Guardian, is that you will be there with me. Yes, several of my ladies in waiting will be with me, but I feel safer with you, Guardian. Guardian, did I say something to upset you? No, then why are you looking away from me? The flowers? Oh, yes, my mother loved the roses very much. They are beautiful. My mother loved the white ones so much. You see, oh, how clumsy of me. I reached out and completely forgot of the thorns. It is only a minor cut. It is nothing to fret over. Oh, Guardian, that is your handkerchief. Please, I wish not to get blood on it. You worry over the littlest of things, Guardian. I pricked my finger and you act as if I was cut by a sword. But perhaps that is why I feel so safe with you. Oh, look now, I've taken your handkerchief and sullied it. I shall have a new one made for you. Until then, please take mine. I have many more of them. I hope you will not find the roses embroidered on it offensive. Good. I should get this cleaned up. I shall go. Now, to see the physician. I shall see you soon. soon. I shall meet you at the parlor with my ladies. My ladies wanted me to have tea with them today. Yes, I shall be off now.